This is a $0 bank account, and within 365 days, it has to save $1 million. My goal is to take you on my journey from $0 to $1 million with my brand new company. I'll share the highs, the lows,
I can't believe I've gone this far backwards.
and everything in between on my journey to greatness after losing it all.
Dobby!
But first, let me get you up to speed. I'm going to build an online branding firm called Brandosaur. Getting the domain name, logo, and LLC took me 3 weeks and made my bank account go negative immediately. Negative $2,100 in fact. And because I have more than $15,000 in expenses with my mortgage, my supercar, and everything else going on in my life, I have to make this business work. My name is Trey, and after losing my 600,000 follower personal Instagram account and a majority of my income overnight because of a random Instagram ban, I have to rethink my entire strategy. I had to ask myself, who am I? What do I want? And how am I going to pay these bills? So I decided to go with what I know, branding. In the meantime, I'm going to document my entire journey, not only to inspire you, but also to make the most realistic and valuable guide to building your own business.
Oh, so it's crazy because I'm documenting everything, and I really thought people would see me, like witness that I actually do wake up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. right now. I already had my cold shower. It's so crazy because like the hardest part about all of this is literally the first 30 seconds of the alarm. If you can get past the first 30 seconds of the alarm, make it to the bathroom, play a really cool song. In the mornings, I always try to listen to music that actually doesn't have lyrics in because I don't want any programming going on. I don't want to go on social media. I want to be really far away from my phone. Actually, the only reason I brought this over here, well, the only reason I brought that over here was just to prove it 6 a.m. But now we're going to read the Bible. I take lots of notes when I read the Bible. I'm going to pray. I'm going to recite the 10 Commandments because I have them memorized. Again, the Bible is as practical as it is spiritual. And like, let's make the Bible cool again. Like, why are people so scared to embrace truth? This journal, oh my goodness, is suited out. Like I wrote down manifestations this week. This is one day of like my plans. It's so crazy to me. Like I have so much listed to do today, so many follow-ups, so many things to do. I got timelines, I got work blocks, gotta stay true to them. Then 2-hour work block of work, practice building ClickFunnels, gonna practice working in Notion, building templates, and I'm gonna come up with some scripts for some short form videos. By scripts, I mean just like planning out the video because I need to figure out how to, like I'm still trying to understand and master these algorithms because ultimately as a personal brand expert, like I need to do my due diligence to really understand these platforms so I can help me and my clients. After that, we're gonna hit the gym, then we're gonna get back to work, a lot of follow-up, a lot of messages. I'm gonna try not to follow up people at 6 a.m. obviously, and then it's really just pure grind. I'm really trying not to go downstairs to grab that Red Bull. Like I kind of want to grab a Red Bull, but it's so cold everywhere else in my house, so we got to move the ball forward. Let's keep going. All right. So today has been a little bit hectic, but had to go over this ebook that I'm building. So went through that, made a bunch of revisions, edits, went through Trello, did some more revisions and edits on the feed. I got to get some vendors paid today. So that bank account's about to go negative. Not like negative, but it's like gonna go down some. Still have some, deals I'm working on. And I'm trying to figure out, messing around with this funnel to get this built still, and hopefully can get this done relatively soon because as soon as that's done and the GoDaddy host, finally gives me my domain, then I can start running ads, and that's the goal. Then we can start doing creatives and so forth. But in the meantime, just trying to build up the socials, get this content done, and get some revenue through the door. Again, goal is 25,000 cash collected. I definitely think we can do that. So we just got to keep at it. And I just followed up with a bunch of people in my network, letting them know what I got going on. Picked 2 of my main services that I want to push. So just going to keep being consistent. I'm about to go to the gym right now, let some steam off. But it's hard. We haven't collected a payment in a while. And this is how it is in startup mode. And I was just talking to my buddy Jake, who I used to live with in Vegas, and he was like, bro, like you're in such a competitive industry and so forth. But it's like, I get that, but someone's got to be the leader. Someone like that doesn't really faze me. That's like saying, oh, a lot of people are trying out for the team. Doesn't faze me. you know, that just makes it even more rewarding when I do come out on top. It just shows you like this isn't easy. Again, this is a very competitive space. It's a lot that goes into it, but if you do the work, even as a one-man team, you can do it from anywhere in the world. So just keep pushing. Let's make our dreams a reality, and let's go.
1 hour later.
So it's time to make today's problems tomorrow's problems. It is time to plan out Wednesday. I took a shower, took a breather, about to drink some kombucha and reset for tonight. Not really a big fan of it, to be honest, but the benefits are great. Health as well. Cheers. After the first taste, it gets better.
That's what she said.
Anyways, this is literally what I mean by moving today's problems to tomorrow. Figuring out what I didn't do today and yesterday for that matter. Conor McGregor actually was saying, I saw him like a TikTok video, he was like, you know what you need to do and you plan out, you tell yourself the day before, I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then the next day comes around, you end up not doing any of it. You wonder why you're in the same position. When you know what you have to do, your gut, your future self, everyone knows what you have to do. You know what you have to do, but you choose not to do it. In life, we have the dignity of choice, and we are the result of our choices. And today, midway through the day, I was getting pretty depressed. I'm not gonna lie, like I was not my normal self. Like I wanted to just, you know, listen to sad music and sleep or whatever it may be. And it's just like, this is like, I'm in the valley of despair. I call it the valley of death right now. You gotta get through the bad to enjoy the good. Anyways, 6 a.m., we're gonna do cold shower. Ironically, after you do the cold shower at 6 a.m., it's like, you're just set. Like you're, I'm also gonna do some breathing, manifestations. So basically affirmations, Bible, and then 6:30 a.m. So those morning exercises will probably take me 30 minutes. And then do a 2-hour work block. I'm gonna focus purely on this ClickFunnels stuff. And then at 8:30, I'm gonna put fruit, get some fruit and protein in me. Then gym. I'll probably be back at around 10. I'm also gonna put value video in car. So basically I'm gonna listen to something knowledgeable in the car, not music. 10 a.m. Basically back to work. I don't see anything that's gonna be more important than me going back and doing another 2-hour work block ClickFunnels. I'm gonna add breakfast and video VRA, which is a course I'm taking. Put up a follow-up list, people I need to follow up with, people I need to pay to. I need to also activate my credit card still. So now I'm giving myself a gap of 30 minutes, so I'll put 1 p.m. Hopefully we get some crazy sales this week. You know, lunch, VRA again, some more notes while I eat. And put calisthenics, you know, feed revisions I gotta keep doing. Landing page animations. I need to follow up my private investigator too. See what's going on with those cases that we have open. And yeah, I mean, what the frick? I think my MacBook just died. But cheers. Let's rock tomorrow. All right, so my buddy is about to help me with this funnel because we were on FaceTime. I was like, bro, do you know how to do this? All right, welcome.
Hello,
So,
Mr. Colley.
do you-
Welcome to the party.
Do you want me to share my screen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no pressure, no pressure. All right, here we are.
Okay, so let's take a look here.
This is like ClickFunnels 2.0 apparently. You know, this is just the best template that I thought they had in terms of squeeze pages.
So you just want to change, okay.
So basically like get featured in, but make featured in like yellow and then be able to make a different, like just make color variations on the word is the goal.
Many hours later.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate you. Have a good night. All right, I'm going to bed. Nah, it's time for me to get to work now. Now that he took his time to show me, I must take up the baton and continue. So as I sit here, trying to figure out this funnel and build this company from scratch. I'm getting messages on my phone basically of a no-name number, right? And it's my old company that I exit from getting leads using the ads of me, and they're getting $1,500 lead, $1,500 lead, $1,500 lead, $1,500 leads in my name, and I'm not seeing any money from it, and it's just frustrating. I spent like 1.5 years building that firm just to basically like have to leave. Like it only made sense to leave, and now they're making money off my name, which that can't keep happening. So I'm gonna have to, there's obviously is a grace period, which again, I'm very cool, lenient about things, but it hurts a little bit, it's upsetting for me to stay motivated doing everything from scratch. Again, while they have 1.5 years worth of momentum, I'm starting from nothing. I have no help, no one to talk to, nothing. It's just me trying to figure out everything. It's upsetting. Feels like I'm getting cheated on. It's hard to explain. I'm a little bit like it's a mixed emotion thing. Right now I'm like trying to really just figure out how to do these animations, and there's so much going on that like I don't even know what to explain what I'm doing. Like I'm building a funnel page. Like I'm basically learning these different types of pages and landing pages and sequences, but also learning how to actually use this platform, ClickFunnels. Business is a mental game. It is a mental test. I'm still at $7,000 in sales. I have payments I'm waiting on. I have all this pressure. I have vendors I need to pay today, and there's plenty of things to do, and plus there's plenty of stuff I still need to do in my personal life, and it's just like very overwhelming. I'm a very positive and happy person. Like if you're around me, I'm always smiling, I'm always cracking jokes, I'm always trying to be the light, in a sense of putting a smile on everyone's face and making a good time for everyone. But what people don't realize is I'm alone practically almost 24/7 by myself, no contact with anyone. Like I'm just really being tested, and it's a lot. And I try to see the positives, and I do see the positives, but it's a lot. It's just crazy to me that I'm having to start from the beginning, but at least we can do it together, right? At least I'm not alone technically, because you're watching me and you're here waiting to see how this is going to play out. But I'll tell you one thing, if there's ever a person to bet on, it's me. I'll never lose. Losing never was an option. I'll never lose. I'm always going to come out on top. We'll keep pushing, we'll keep grinding, we'll keep testing, we'll keep getting better, and eventually we'll reap the benefits. So let's keep at it. So the last time I've worn this really interesting, fluffy, warm coat was actually in my Sarah Snyder and Kristen Honcher blog. I think I wore it for the Sarah Snyder shoot. When I first met her, I actually had this on, and she was like, wow, that looks like a very expensive like coat, blah, blah, blah. And I just went with those like, yeah, it's designer, baby. I would say not that expensive, like under $1,000. It's really just warm. And in New York, I get cold so easily because I'm skinny. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to add another TransferWise account. And TransferWise keeps sending me emails to basically approve my account, approve new device. And we also need to connect our new credit card to our PayPal. I'm about to go do that right now too. After that, I'm gonna go back to the funnel work. Mandatory 2-hour deep works of these funnels, then gym. That will be the reward, is gym. But let's go activate this credit card actually, and let's get it. So I got tons of mail. Oh my gosh. Bills. This looks promising. Extremely urgent. Chase Sapphire Reserve, let's go. Probably the worst person at opening this type of stuff. Just gonna rip it open. Wow. Credit access line. Okay, let's rip this bad boy off. So let's get it. This is dope. This is sick. So got the card, I'm gonna activate that. Now, do I have my other cards? Here's a bunch of other card notes. Okay, so I don't have my business credit card yet. That actually changes things a bit, because I actually needed this is my personal one. This is cool, because I'll activate this while still using this for other stuff, but okay. I guess I'm gonna have to pay them out with my bank account for now, but it is what it is. So let's continue with that process and let's get it. All right, so here's another guilty pleasure of mine, Demoshi.
think that's how you say it. Got an egg roll, some beef gyros, whatever they're called. A massive poke bowl. Jeez, this is like so much protein and just so much deliciousness in one bowl. Yeah, I have a lot of guilty pleasures. Chipotle, Damoshi. I think I'm hopefully not butchering that name. And then I have my phone right here that I'm gonna probably either watch anime or Shark Tank. It's part of my grind day. Then I'll bring my MacBook down here. I'll take notes while I eat on something. Yeah, so after this, I'm gonna get back to the grind and build out that click funnel. We gotta get that landing page done. We gotta become an expert at these funnels, these sequences. And then after that, next thing's gonna be Google ads. We're gonna have to become experts with Google ads, and then maybe TikTok ads, etc. And then after that, probably email sequences and stuff of that nature. So let's get it. Let's keep leveling up. This is the grind they don't tell you about, Felipe. Having to carry all these darn towels up the stairs. I wish I could attach you to my back so you could come with me. Towel dump. Right here, we're gonna get this orchestrated. So we gotta fold these towels. This is part of the trials that I face behind the camera that I'm gonna show you about. I don't even know if that's a word or a phrase. This is what Dobby the house elf does. This is me in my prime. I guess I'll tell you a story about Dobby and my situation. Master Potter! Everyone in the laboratory, please report to the main den of the wizardry. Excuse me, Master Potter, I have a question. What, Dobby? Why does Dobby always have to face these challenges that the other elves in the litter don't have to face? Everyone knows I come from a litter of 3 and I'm the only one that has a sock to worry about. Dobby, don't ask such foolish questions in front of the Wizardry Council. Everyone knows that you are the chosen one and you are supposed to be the Grand Master Wizard. Yes, you, Dobby. But Dobby wants to be a DJ, Dobby. Dobby doesn't want to be a wizard, Potter. Don't mock the wizardry. You are destined to be the Grand Master Wizard, Dobby. Look at you. You're built just for a wizard. I guess you're right. But why do I have to face so many trials? The other Dobbies don't have to face these trials. Dobby, you've been given a gift and you must be able to use it. These trainings and requirements are what every Grandmaster Wizard has to go through. Well, Dobby, I guess you're right. Wait, I'm Dobby. No, I'm just confused. Master Potter, please. I understand my goal. I understand my mission now. I'll stay true to it. And what I want you to learn about this lesson, everyone, for all those entrepreneurs out there, is that you can be whoever you want to be. You see, your niche is you. And to be quite frank, I don't think there's anyone else doing this. No one else is as crazy as me in the entrepreneur space quite yet, but hopefully I'll spark the creativity to let people be their real selves. Because I have a theory that when people are with their friends and when, you are by yourself, you're a specific, authentic person. All of your different personalities mixed together. And the truth is that clients and business partners that you work with, they want to meet the real version of you and they want you to mix that bit of professionalism with your uniqueness. And that is the relationship that's going to form where they're comfortable around you. They understand that you're not putting on a mask like all these other people and all these other salespeople. You're just being you and you're being transparent about what you sell, what you offer, and what you can do. And to me, that's what it's all about. You're probably wondering, why am I putting my towels on the floor? I don't know! But please, come with me. Ow, my legs. I will show you things that other wizards cannot show you. My Versace robe lies there. My bath lies over here, and my books from when I read. And then my magical shower, my dual shower, where all my personalities can hang out at once. See, this is what it takes to be a Grandmaster Wizard in the entrepreneurship world of the Wizardry Grandmastery. And I, my friend, am your Wizard Master. I am your Jedi Master. And I too have a Yoda. Yeah, I've fully embraced the wizardry at this point. Don't ask me why I have this outfit. Too many questions will cause problems for all of us. Now, we are still facing the same mission we were this morning, but I have more updates in regards to business transactions. No, we are not past 7K cash collected, but I should have at least 7,000 more deals coming in at the end of this month. Really positive on some of those. $4,500 today, closed, pay after. This guy's 100% good for it. So working on that deal. And yeah, that's pretty much all that actually I had today. I got everything straight with that one client I was working with yesterday where they were a little bit confused about the services, but now they're 100% on the same page. Like, oh yeah, sorry about that. Like completely understand, you're right, blah, blah, blah. I trust you, Mr. Advisor, Mr. Colley. I love it when people call me Mr. Colley. At one point in my life, I wanted to be called Dr. Colley, but I kind of like Mr. Colley more. But anyways, yes, business is going smooth. I still think we can do the 25K month even with the holiday seasons. And I really have no choice because the ship must go on. So I got to pull something off. Tons to do. Vision's still clear. Still working on this landing page though, and had a lot of calls with just today with people just building this business in terms of cash flow. So I've been trying to focus on cash flow too. Can't just stop everything. Got to have time separating the day for generating income activities, building the business activities. And right now, since we're in startup phase, we really need to focus on building the business. Let's get it. Let's keep running it up. Wizard Dolby out. Something sad also I'm gonna have to do today is I need to scrape the sticker off. It's time. It's time that the sticker comes off.
What?
Because I'm not at Trey Colley on Instagram anymore. I got 2 Ys. They took down my account, bro.
Already?
What do you mean already? No, I'm talking about the main one I used to have. Today's been a very sad day. One of our vendors fulfilling like a client order kind of like royally messed up, which happens, rarely, but it happened today. But it's all fixed now. It was just a mistake, some miscommunication there, it was very important that we didn't mess up because it was a client that's gonna keep upgrading orders, and it was like a trial run, right? Where there was a trial run of $1,750. Don't get me wrong, but we wanted them to spend like $17,000, and on a monthly basis. So that's just business. It happens. Overall, make up for, again, there's no problem because like their order is going to be overly fulfilled and there's just like a small miscommunication, which it is what it is. Then I had to remove my car sticker from my i8, which was really sad. I had to remove my OG at Trey Colley sticker, my Instagram sticker, which was very depressing to do. And I've been putting that off for like months. Literally, I got deleted like 6-7 months ago, then just now removing it because like I always kind of had in the back of my heart that it would just come back and that it would be Instagram just made a mistake, but they're gonna let me start over from scratch, so yay. Anyways, working on this funnel still. Actually got lost in this journal world at the coffee shop with Kyle because I really want to launch. Like I see an actual huge gap in the market for like journals that actually are helpful and beneficial, but also bring you closer to like your like God-given purpose, so people can actually be happy in life. And I hate to use the word even happy, so people can have meaning in life, and being able to share my knowledge and experiences and my wisdom, and also allowing me to build on my relationship with God and scripture and so forth, because as you guys know, I went to religious school, etc. So I've been building on that project as well, and met with my content strategist today too. And he's cheering me on. He says like, man, you got this, just stick with it. And he's just like, you're definitely like really weird, and you're no one's going to be able to do what you do, that's for sure. So staying positive, had to pay some vendors today. So again, a little bit of a decline, but we're going to bounce back again. Anyways, yeah, so actually about to go shower. Then I'm going to go still work on this funnel landing page, keep responding to people on X and keep DMing new people, building new relationships, constantly networking, constantly connecting with more designers, connecting with people that do landing pages, and just building my network with other entrepreneurs. So like if they know someone that needs something that I can help with, then great. And if I know something that if they do something and I know someone that needs what they do, I can also connect those dots and help them out. And we're going to keep running it up, and we're going to let's just, again, it's already done. The reality exists where we do 25,000 months. It's going to happen. I'm not even worried. Let's get it. So basically, I'm still working on this funnel, and it looks like, it's like, oh, Trey, this is how much you got in a week. Like, no, like I'll show you guys. I think one of the people who built
a funnel for me? I think they went in and deleted it. Now that I'm trying to show you proof of some progress, there's no way. This would be so bad. I mean, I swear he texted it to me though. Like, so basically like last week I was gonna work with like the cheapest option, but then he didn't send me something that really made me think that I should trust him for this project. You know, it's popping up on my phone. I hate to say that because the guy's a cool dude. I really like him. So this is basically kind of the vibe of the $200 option, but it isn't really giving, it like looks decent. I would give it a D. This would work if I simply already closed the deal. They already trusted me, already knew who I was, already knew the exact service, and I just needed to put their email address in. That's the only way that would work. But here's the game plan, right? So I've been spending this time, spent the last week, I was supposed to move forward with someone in terms of making the funnel. All of my network told me, just do it yourself. You need to learn this anyways, blah, blah, blah. You can figure this out. If anyone can do it, you can do it, Trey. Trust me, this is a valuable, etc. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. Lollygagged all week, tried, kept having massive brain melts during this process. And again, when you're learning a complete new skill from scratch, it's like you move so slow, then you slowly get fluid. It's like that, right? So and I'm still in like the grudge. I'm starting to see a little bit of movement, but at this pace, I'm never going to be able to do $1 million in a year, right? We got to speed this up. We have the 60,000 in credit limits. Let's use them. I basically am working on a deal with this one kid who's like literally 17 years old or something. He's young. So basically, I'm definitely gonna wind down for tonight because it's just gonna screw up tomorrow if I stay up any later. I gotta do $25,000 this month to not only prove to you guys that, you know, this journey is worth watching, but also to prove to myself that I've still got it. And gonna wrap up tonight and let's get it. All right, it's Friday.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what?
We've been grinding. I've been on a lot of calls today. I've been trying to work on personal branding stuff. So even I can constantly continue building my personal brand. And I do have a confession for you guys. I think there's a lot of misconception going on. So I'm really just going to try to make this as clear as I can. I'm not Batman. Anyways, I really wanted to get that off my chest. So back to it, still building this funnel, actually gonna pay this funnel guy to go ahead and start one, create me Loom videos. So simultaneously making sure that the funnel project is moving along because again, I'm behind schedule on that while also learning what I need to learn, which is ClickFunnels. So I can optimize down the road, create my new funnels in the future and so forth. So, and then actually gonna activate my business credit card right now. So let's go ahead and do that because I need to connect this to pay some more people. So sick, by the way, when you get mail and it says like your business name on it. Your Inc. Business Unlimited card has arrived. This is a great feeling, guys, and I pray that eventually you guys will take action so you can feel this feeling too, but we're gonna take a photo of this. You know the protocols. This is sick, adding to the arsenal. Let's go. So gonna hook that card up to my PayPal and everything so I can pay like specific vendors and specific people that wanted to pay with that card. Back to my really ugly looking funnel. So missions for today, continue to practice building the funnel, pay to get the new funnel started, fill out the questionnaire for everything that's needed for that website project, continue building the video for and making that script for that VSL that's basically going to be on the website landing page, and go over revisions. So we're still working on the social feeds, so going back and forth out there on that, making sure everything's visually static right and value stacked and optimized to actually keep people on the page and want to work with us. Also, a $4,500 deal may turn to a $6,500 deal. So that's cool. Looking more and more like we're going to be able to hit a 25K month. So as long as these payments come through, we're still at 7,000 cash collected though, but you know, I'm telling you, it will come through. Oh, another thing is I'm getting another camera so I can get more vlog type footage because the cameras I currently use, they are like giant bricks. Let's go. Is there anything I wanted to say? Baba Booey. Oh, something too, this has nothing to do with anything, but like I'm thinking about making like a TikTok account, like really debate on where I can just be myself, talk about anything I want to talk about, you know, and just be the niche. Did it by myself. Oh wait, hold on. I got this song stuck in my head by Yeet. We cannot let this play because I will get a copyright from YouTube, which is not what we want. I'm scared to even say the word. All All right, let's get to it. So, welcome to my world. Late night, Friday night grinds. While others are partying, we are watching videos on how to build funnels. All right, don't judge me because I'm very bad at these. Again, this is the learning process. Learning extra skills, let's go.
More on the bottom, 70.
Yeah, and you'll notice that my funnel does not look like that. This is what I mean when I'm trying to figure this out.
The next day.
Supposed to have a buddy of mine come over and help me get some thumbnails today. I think he's getting baptized or something, so he couldn't make it and can't find anyone to help me. You got all these people, like if I go out to a bar, if I go out anywhere, it's like everyone knows me, everyone wants to say what's up, whatever. Then when I need something from them, now no one knows me. I take note of this. And this is where we left off. Oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to grinding. It is Saturday, grind does not stop, and just got some more equipment, and I ordered some more, a new type of camera too, so like a new vlog camera. So excited to use that so I can go more mobile now with the camera, because again, I can't just carry a brick everywhere with me. Time to grind, time to get it, get after it, get back to work. So. What's up, guys? So tonight I'm going out networking with one of my great, potentially greatest friend ever in existence in this lifetime, Mr. Hauser.
Joe.
We're doing a reward day.
Yeah.
We're doing a reward day.
Busy.
And I'll show you that other entrepreneurs are like, we're not like this whole perception of business, like sitting in a suit, making this money. It's not true, right? Can you tell them?
We work hard and we play hard. I mean, you're going to see it tonight. We had 2 dimes on the way before they said they weren't coming. But don't worry about that, because tonight we're going to get some more. We're going to bring you behind the scenes. Might even bring them up here again.
You know, a big topic it has like been this week when talking to clients, building relationships. Like, what's one of your best like recommendations when you want to build a relationship? So like, do you put on this like fake persona, or do you always yourself?
Whenever your client is doubting you, and people hate the way that we do this sometimes, but let's say you're in a conversation, client says, I love, can you please tell me a little bit more about how XYZ works? If you like, absolutely. Well, first, and then maybe 10 words in you go, let's just say you're talking about fund recovery. Well, first it starts off with us sending an intake form, and then we just send you the power trust. If you just throw in a little bit of Dobby, it builds that bridge of trust.
You don't want to do 80% Dobby right at the bat. Yeah. You want to throw it in there, see how they react, and based off they react with the Dobby voice. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be Dobby. That's right, boys. Keep up with your standards. Do not drop down. Don't let month mode or no fat November get to you.
Don't let them
stick
stop
with it. Don't break. Stick with it.
Stay strong.
And you'll get it. 100%.
And tonight we let loose.
Hey, yeah. Any dance moves let them go with?
Yeah.
Do you want to dance?
Do you want to dance with me? We should probably practice before we go out.
Over them.
Man, we need to practice, bro. Enough
That's what
games.
we're doing.
Yeah, facts. Whoa.
What's up, ladies?
Whoa, you alone? I got a line. I got a line.
Okay.
Hey, excuse me. I'm so mad I don't know your name yet. You got the laugh down though.
So we are still stuck at 7,000 cash collected, but I have a good feeling that things are about to change next week. Just 3 weeks ago, my bank account was at negative $2,100. So far, so good, but we're just getting started. And once we start to gain momentum, we are going to become unstoppable. And remember, we are trying to hit $1 million within 1 year. And so far, we've profited around $5,000 and we have 51 weeks left to make it happen. And this is gonna be hard because there's still so much for me to learn and I have to go back and forth with designers, and it's really just an overall process, but eventually we are going to get there. And once our base and foundation is set, we can really start to scale and go for that $1 million mark. So make sure to subscribe because you're gonna learn a ton of stuff along the way, and I'm going to make it as entertaining as possible. And if you're wondering how I've already gotten to 7,000 cash collected, make sure you check out my last video, which is the first video of the series, which should be popping up right around here in this area. But let's go. I'm stoked. $1 million, here we come, baby!